Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Matt XRP Patriot here on Twitter posting this. So your favorite riddler, the one that guided us the past few years, just vanished from the X platform tonight, along with a couple others. Probably nothing. Thank you for serving the community. Now, this has to do with Mr. Pool's profile, guys. Something went wrong. We cannot find the Pool profile here. I just wanted to take it upon myself to look for Mr. Pool on the X platform. And if I just put in his handle here, yeah, it doesn't even look like I can find it here. It doesn't look like it shows up. Along with somebody else as well. Who was it here? It was, this person here. I do not know who this person is, but I do know Cryptomaniac 101 had 41.8 thousand followers. And also, we cannot find his Twitter account. It's C_M_101. Let's see if we can find that. C_M_101, and looks like he has vanished as well. So it looks like they have vanished from Twitter, guys. I don't think this is the first time, though, we have seen Mr. Pool change Twitter accounts. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, that we had seen a Mr. Pool Twitter account vanish in the past, and then he popped up a few months later, maybe a year later, or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. For some reason, it doesn't concern me. I think these guys are fine and well. I hope, the links are right here. Okay, I didn't even have to look them up. The links are right here. Nevertheless, I'm not terribly concerned. However, I will be keeping an eye on this if we do see some unusual activity moving forward. Maybe some new Riddler accounts popping up. Anyway, wanted to thank Matt for posting that. And did you guys see this? Cowboy Crypto just posting this. Curious, does Ripple have a rugging advisor like Ethereum? So here, it looks like just a typical search here for Ethereum. Some of the founders here, Antonio Gonzalo, Vitalik Buterin, of course, and then their current team includes Ricardo Del Sasso, rugging advisor? You've got to be kidding me. This is not a real thing, is it? Okay, so I went on Google. Ricardo Del Sasso here. His summary includes Crapcoin. He was the founder of a company called Crapcoin. Also worked at Ethereum as a rugging advisor. And then some other random placements here. OpenSea is an NFT enjoyer. Italia Tecnologica is the CEO, and Aztec average network enjoyer. So it sounds like a spoof profile here. Even just going on Google, you guys can see that was the first result that came up. And then down here in the list, Ethereum rugging advisor Ricardo Del Sasso. That is on the first page of Google when I looked this guy up. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if somebody posted that as a joke or what. However, I thought it would be funny to bring to you guys today. Does Ripple have a rugging advisor? Somebody put it down in the comments if you have an opinion. That actually had me laughing out loud in real life when I saw that. It's just so ridiculous. Rugging advisor. Go figure. Okay, now that the lawsuit is finished and XRP is declared a non-security in the US, my hope is that Ripple gives Visa a call. This is coming from Andrews here. Interesting that he says this, cobbling together some old posts, this one from 2017 from David Schwartz on a Quora platform specifically talking about Visa, okay? So some interesting connections. Nothing's actually happening here. We aren't seeing any moves, but pure speculation based on what David Schwartz said in 2017. The Visa payment itself doesn't settle. XRP is an asset that can be used for settlement. It's kind of like gold that can instantly teleport around the world. It does actually move value, and there's nothing to settle afterwards. Now take a look at this. Where is Visa based? It is based in San Francisco, California, the same location where Ripple is based. And take a look down here, okay? This was a statement from Visa. Today, what we are doing is technically enabling every Visa credential to become an endpoint, meaning just by using the 16 digits that are on the card, you can land a transaction from anywhere. That does immediately give us reach to 3.6 billion credentials out there. But what we want to build is something that becomes so ubiquitous that anyone can send money anywhere. And this was from a few years ago. So this was way before DLT technology was as prominent as it is today, guys. The ultimate goal, though, he says, is to become the de facto most efficient secure money movement network on Earth. So that, I think, speaks volumes. Anders continues by saying, if they would use a crypto asset for settlement, I guess they could choose XRP or perhaps Bitcoin, even though only XRP has real legal clarity in the US as a non-security. Think of how global these companies are. Think of what they needed, right? Regulatory clarity in order to move forward. Now we've got regulatory clarity for XRP. And let's also not forget this partnership from 2019. Visa acquired Ripple partner Earthport for something like, it was a crazy amount, $250 million. And Earthport has been Ripple enabled, I think, since 2015 or 2016. Giving you some context here, Earthport helps banks, remittance companies, and corporates avoid some of the costs and painfulness of the correspondent banking system. international payments typically involve multiple banks getting involved as go-betweens in cross-border transactions, which are slow, costly, and prone to error. Earthport positioned itself as the hub, and here's a quote from that time there. Earthport saved us the cost and time to build the relationships we'd need to have in place to have a footprint in all these destination countries, said the CEO of Zoom, according to Earthport's website. PayPal bought Zoom for $890 million in 2015. We are looking for the best way to add value for our corporate clients. Earthport is just one part of this approach, said Arthur Williams, head of global payments of Bank of America Merrill Lynch. So that's another interesting point there. The Earthport connection to Ripple, and Visa bought them in 2019. Now we have clarity for XRP. So should Ripple be calling up Visa? I think they're probably very, very busy talking to their American clients as we speak. I'm sure they are trying to ramp up as quickly as possible, considering they have been hindered for the last 2.5 years in court. Anyway, some interesting connections there, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what develops in the United States with regards to Ripple-enabled payments in the coming months, I guess. I'm guessing it's going to be months. We're probably going to start hearing a lot of this coming out very, very soon. So I wanted to thank Anders for posting that. Cyprus Demand and Core here, bringing up some interesting information, updated 2023 information from Finastra's website. Okay, financial institutions standing on thin ice must pivot before it is too late. Guess who is on this document, guys? Yep, it's Ripple and Ripple partner Thunes, not to mention Visa, who we just recently spoke of. MasterCard, of course, the biggest competitor, and Swift GPI, the competitor to Ripple. So again, ask yourself, how come this never reached the mainstream media? Remember, Finastra has connections with over 1,000 institutions. Finastra, they are a big one, guys. Beyond borders, reaching new markets, improving payment visibility, and lowering costs. This whole document is about that, and Ripple Thunes highlighted directly in this document. We know Thunes just came out the other day too and said that they want to be a competitor to Swift as well. So, big players coming out, clearly want to hit this out of the park. I will link this in the description for you guys if you're interested in reading more information about this. But I did want to thank Cyprus Demand and Core here just for posting that. We got some other great news with Ripple partner Tranglow, guys. They're thrilled to announce a partnership with TNG Digital, okay? Malaysia's TNG Digital integrates with Tranglow for cross-border remittances. Tranglow is thrilled to announce a partnership with TNG Digital that allows the Malaysian fintech giant to expand its cross-border remittance services to millions of customers. TNG Digital will leverage Tranglow's network and infrastructure integration to let its users send money directly from GoRemit on the Touch and Go e-wallet in 10 countries: Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. The company plans to expand to more countries in the near future. And Tranglow CEO Jackie Lee said, "We are delighted to enhance Touch and Go Wallet's remittances offerings, using our proprietary last mile delivery solution. These 10 countries are among our top corridors with stable payment rails. Our API will automatically select optimal payout methods and connections to ensure instant and reliable transactions." So, using the most efficient corridor, of course, Tranglow leveraging the XRP ledger. Sounds like DLT integration using RippleNet. So established in 2017, the Touch and Go e-wallet now has more than 20 million registered users, rapidly gaining recognition as one of the fastest growing e-wallets in Southeast Asia. Its multifaceted payment platform allows users to make instant cashless transactions at over 1 million merchant touchpoints nationwide for payments including tolls, food, bills, online shopping, car insurance, and peer-to-peer transfers. So, they want to basically incorporate everything into this, simple to use touch and go payment system. An e-wallet, guys, this is where much of the world is moving, even in these developing countries, right? The ubiquitous nature of the cell phone has made it available to, even people in emerging economies to pay digitally now. And so this is what they want to do. They want to level the playing field. They want to, make sure that everybody is included in this new financial revolution. Here's another quote, guys, from the TNG Digital side. Their CEO says, "Remittance through GoRemit is an important component to drive our financial inclusion agenda. Hence, working with a partner that understands our vision is critical. We are confident that the partnership with Tranglow will give us the impetus to continue this mission by empowering millions of remittance users." So, sounds as though that is exactly what they're doing, leveraging RippleNet, the XRP ledger, Tranglow, a significant Ripple partner. All very, very positive news, guys. So I wanted to thank Mike for posting that. The transformation is real, and I don't know if you guys saw this clip. A little scary, but I think where the world is going, Eva Vlandinger Broke posted this, okay? Reciting this verse here, and guys, we were talking about this thing years ago, I think back even in 2019, 2020. She says it's the coolest thing ever. The public has no idea what's coming, okay? It was originally tweeted out by Illuminati Bot here on Twitter. things will escalate very, very quickly from now. And I mean, this goes along the lines with what's happening with WorldCoin, which I believe the country of Kenya is now saying, no, back away. We don't know about privacy concerns and safety issues and all that stuff. So WorldCoin is already being scrutinized. However, we've got people like this doing things like this. Watch this.
I'm at Whole Foods and I'm about to pay for my groceries with my door. That's the coolest thing ever.
Is it though? Is it really the coolest thing ever? So the nano chip technology that you can have implanted in your hand has been around for quite a while. And, it just kind of brings me back to what we were talking about several years ago, guys. I wanted to play a clip from a video I did 3 years ago here, April 6, 2020. And the fact that we found information that the U.S. Navy was paying a company to develop a chip that can integrate with Ripple. Fast forward to today, and are we seeing this now being piloted, or other companies doing it? Anyway, this one has to do with the U.S. Navy. And guys, I was scouring Twitter and saw this. So Ripple compatible chip development sponsored by the U.S. Navy. Yes, the U.S. Navy. Are they developing a chip that can be implanted into humans that will allow people to pay via Ripple integrated DLT? Well, I gotta hand it to Kevin Cage because he was the first one to break this out. So Kevin Cage here with this video from Catherine Austin Fitts. She's an investment advisor and former assistant secretary of housing back in the bush 41 years, according to Stuart XRP. So thanks so much to Stuart for retweeting Kevin Cage's post here. And it is remarkable. Now, let's get back to this idea for a second here. Catherine Austin Fitts speaks about the Danish tech firm, and without sharing its name, says that a year ago she accessed data regarding the U.S. Navy, paying that firm to create an implantable microchip compatible with Ripple. That's right, guys. She mentions Ripple, not XRP, but Ripple by name. In that video, Catherine Austin Fitts does not share any specific details and does not say whether this story has had any development. She did say, though, that she had extensive experience in doing business in Denmark, so the information from her can be trusted. I think this video was from here. I recently went to this website here, the Solari Report by Catherine Austin Fitts, and I believe it was taken from this USA Watchdog interview from back in February. I believe that's where it was from. If not, there are a few videos here with Catherine Austin Fitts being interviewed. And guys, this idea isn't new. I don't know if you guys remember me mentioning this back in July of last year in Sweden, how they were getting implants in their hands to replace cash and credit cards. As we know, Sweden is already a very cashless society, and young people were voluntarily saying, hey, yeah, implant me with a chip. I want to be able to pay without carrying a wallet or even my cell phone around. And so this is where it looks like we are going with this. Now, a few people chiming in here down in the Twitter thread. Mr. B says, sounds like we are going to skip the regulatory clarity and just go full Black Mirror. Edelson1492 mentions, never thought I would voluntarily get chipped, but if it means XRP adoption, just kidding. Screw XRP if it comes to this reality. It could go this way. I sincerely do believe, though, that this will not be the only option. KB Maga mentions, whoa, I'll stick to a wallet. Yikes. Crypto Knight says, like we didn't know that Ripple was in bed with the Illuminati, this shouldn't be a shocker to anyone that's done their proper research. Ripple is literally, along with SBI, funded by the Rothschilds. So the most interesting part in this video is that she does mention Ripple by name. So very interesting development that we are seeing with regards to Ripple, the company, and by extension, the XRP ecosystem. And it sounds like the government is totally on board, especially if this is being funded by the U.S. Navy. All right, I'm going to stop it there. Microchip advancements funded by the U.S. Navy. We were hearing about this back in 2020. Catherine Austin Fitts, a credible source. So are we seeing this now, guys, in practice? This has been around in Europe for years now, but because now XRP has clarity, are we going to see this type of technology really ramp up in the United States? I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.